Okay, let's look at number 4. So first we integrate with respect to z. Everything else is constant. We plug that into z. We get 2xy cubed over 2, which is just xy cubed. Then we integrate that. Okay, I can't have an equal sign there because they're not equal. Be careful of that. Xy cubed dy. It's xy to the 4th over 4, and then we're going to go from x to 2x. So that's going to be 16x to the 4th, so that's going to be 4x to the 5th minus x to the 5th over 4. That's 15/4 x to the 5th. Then we integrate that. And then reduce it. Again, that does not represent volume because it's in 4 dimensions. Okay, we have x is between 1 and 0. Y is between x and 0. X is between z and 2, x and 2x. So we're integrate 0 to 1, 0 to x, x, 2x. Okay, with respect to z, everything else is constant. It's going to be 2. Okay, let me just write all this out. Okay, we're going to integrate that, and again, that's not equal to. I'm just doing one integration at a time, so don't put equal signs when they're not equal. All right, now I'm going to integrate that with respect to y. Let's just do y. Everything else is constant. So that's going to be 3/4 x to the 4th cosine x to the 5th. I can integrate that with respect to x. We're going to use substitution. So I'll adjust it by 1/5. Change my limits. The integral of cosine is sine. So that's 3/20 sine 1. Okay, so that's just basic triple integration. In 14, I'm going to integrate this, and it's bounded by, so I have this in the xy plane. So what's going to happen is I have that shape all the way down. And then I have the z equal x plane is coming like straight. Z equal x is right here. So that plane is going to cut this in this shape right here. So it's going to be like a half of a cylinder cut on a slant. So it's going to be slanted. Something like that. Okay, but anyway, let's set this up. That's the region that we're integrating over. That's not what the volume, it's not going to give us the volume. Z is between 0 and x. Y is between x and x squared. And x is between 0 and 1. So we know that because this point of intersection is 1, 1. So if this is the regular axis, then x is getting cut from 0 to 1. Okay, so now we integrate with respect to z. There is no z, so it's going to give us that. Then, okay, again, I don't put equals. I'm going to integrate that with respect to y. Then I'm going to integrate that with respect to x. Okay. Now 16, I'm just going to set it up. Okay. X equals 0, z equals 0, y equals 3x. So in the picture, I have 3 here, and I'm going to have a upside down parabola. This is at 9. And then I'm going to have y equals 3x here. And so it's going to get bounded here at 3. And then I'm going to have it coming out here. So this is my region R. And this is 1, and this is 3. So I'm going to integrate z dz from z goes from 0 to the square root of 9 minus y squared. Y goes from 3 let's see, right here, 3 to 3x. And x goes from 0 to 1. And I'll leave you to integrate that, because the main thing is just to set this up. The integration is pretty simple. Okay. I want the volume, so this time I'm going to integrate over the region 1. And my region here looks like that. That's y equal x squared, z equals 0, z equal 4. So this is going to go up to 4. and this is 9, because it's bounded by y equal 9. So it's a U-shaped kind of piece of paper, and so my z goes from 0 to 4. My y is going this way from 9 to x squared, 9 to x squared. Nine's larger. And my x is going from -3 to 3. Okay, so that's pretty easy to see. I'll let you integrate that. Okay, 26. X is between 0 and 4 minus y squared. Z is between 2 minus y and 0. And y is between 0 and 2. So we have the shape. We have a parabola. It's 4. Kind of a sideways parabola. That's from this right there. Then the z, well, I'll move on. Y is from 0 to 2, so we're going to go from 0 to 2, bounded by here. And then 2 minus y is right here. So that's going to be a plane that's cutting this shape. So the shape is going to kind of go like that. It's going to get cut. And that's what it's going to look like. That's the region over what we're integrating. This is x equal 4 minus y squared. Okay, I think we're done there.